Today we're in a new space and we have a few new projects. We're going to be stripping this Accord down. We're taking, oops, it's locked. We're going to take out the back seats because we have to take the fuel tank out and redo the suspension. So, just going to be junking a lot of stuff like these old mirrors since these windows are tinted. So, this old glass, ugh. Get rid of this old glass and just take out these things I'm no longer going to be using, clean up in here a little bit so then the car could somewhat be decent. So I'm going to bring you on the process of taking apart the entire rear end and the fuel tank. So far I've done a little bit. Let's see, I've cleaned out the whole trunk area, vacuumed it out, took the battery out, took everything out, basically stripping the car back. Go in here, took the back seat out, took everything out. The fuel tank is disconnected, or maybe not. Just a plug there, just go unplug that. And just show you what's going on. So, disconnected the brake caliper, took out the line, it's held in place by these two bolts, which will be this. This is the actual line. I just have it bleed into the glove so it doesn't get everywhere. So we're underneath the car. Take the subframe down. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Basically, these long 4 bolts, what you take out. The small 2 are for the back, the long 2 are for the front. Towards the car is the front. So I got to take that down. Take off. There's 2 bolts here, 1 and 2, that hold the upper trailer arm. Had to take the second half of the exhaust off. So I actually think I may have to take this whole thing down, just because 3 inches is going to be in the way, just so I could get the tank out. And for right now, that's it. I'm just gonna take everything down as one whole unit, drop it down. Just gonna take off the 2 bolts from the strut tower at the top, which is up there, but on the inside of the car. And that should just put a jack underneath here and lower it down, and that should take everything out. Just an update, that's the second half of the exhaust. 3-inch stainless steel, World Sport Apex. Very quiet, very good. I just like it. Okay, I hope this is not too dark. But this is the bolt I was talking about. It goes into this carrier. Basically, this is a 17. Just take 2 of them out. Carrier will drop down. You'll be able to just lower the whole thing once you remove the bolt at the top for the shock. Because right now, that's all that's holding this thing in place. Basically, I'm just putting the bolts back in, so this way I don't lose them. Because I have a very bad habit of doing that. So I just like to put them back in place, so at least I know where they are. Okay, they're in place. At least I can't lose them now. So I have to take off the exhaust. Sorry, it's not the best angle or lighting, but I'm underneath the car and I don't have a light, so I'll have to run home real quick to go get one once it starts getting a little darker. Basically, this is a 13. I'm just loosening it up, separating the second half of the exhaust from the downpipe. There you go. Put that back on. I always said, just put the nut back on wherever you took it off from, so this way you always know where it is. Okay, so it's over there. Now, as you can see, this is the exhaust. Everything is loose, it's on the floor. It's just held in by these 2 rubber bushings. So once I take those out, this thing is going to fall right in my face. I'm right in the pit, so let me move. It might be fun for camera, but it ain't going to be fun for me. now I have the jack supporting the low subframe for the rear. So now I just gotta take off the ABS sensors, which are connected. I don't even know where they're connected. Because I'm sure if I try to take them out, the spindle is gonna break. So I have to take those out. Actually, I don't need them. I'm just gonna cut them. The car has no ABS. So we're finished with below the car. We have to start on the inside. Just gotta take out these two bolts. These are what hold the struts in place. Once we take those out, it will fall down, and then we just start taking out the gas tank at that point. This is the connector. It's held in by 3 Phillips head screw. Pull those out, and then you just have to disconnect that. This is for the fuel sender that goes up to the gauge. Once you go down, I believe it's on that side, there's going to be all the wiring for the gas tank. Sorry, for the fuel pump. So basically just pull up this dirty plastic, and that is a push clip. Just push it back and take it off. Kind of like that. Leave the cable hanging, and that should do it. Okay, so we took off the bolt for the top of the struts. Now, in order to drop the whole thing, there's 2 17s on the back that holds the upper control arm in place. Take those out on both sides, and then you should be able to lower everything. So we took off the bolt for the subframe, for the upper control arm, for the struts, for the 2 mounting the trailer arm together. Now we just lower everything. Okay. Up. So, as you can see, the whole suspension has fallen to the floor. It was being supported by jack, so it just dropped down. Now all I have to do is just pull it out of the way.